Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today's pick a pile, mini pile, is brought to you by Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle, otherwise known as the Nyx Oracle, and a Halloween Oracle. I'm going to tap into a little darker aspects. I will put the timestamps down below, and we will live pull clarifiers from Lenormand and Gypsy Witch as well. So go ahead and focus on the three piles ahead and make your intuitive selections. 1, 2, or 3, A, B, C, 1, 2 of them, 3 of them, all of them, and in any order you feel will suffice. All right, if you've picked pile A, you have Cauldron, Synergy and Healing, and number 6, High Priestess of Air. Cauldron, where all things come together under pressure, flowful synergy. A new thing is created, a crucible of infinity. A typical depiction of a witch sees her standing over a boiling cauldron, slowly stirring the bubbling and mysterious contents. As she stirs the enormous metal pot over the raw flames, she cackles and incants commands to all the elements, transforming the contents into something magical. Should you receive this card, it indicates the importance of combining a variety of techniques or elements to get the best result. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Refuse to choose just a single rigid pathway when a variety of ways are there to be enjoyed and experienced. You can find your own ways to create something new. The cauldron is a deeply transformational tool. Things change once they are put under pressure. Resilience is being cultivated over time, and this means that you will be able to withstand any negative pressure much more healthily from the inside out. I usually also see this card as an indication that while I'm healing and trying to work on shadow work and on any traumas and wounds I may need to heal, it's an indication that I might need to think outside the box and look for other modalities I could bring into the mix and then find the right combination to heal that issue. Sometimes it just takes a lot of work in terms of exploring, right? Your second card here is High Priestesses of Air, number 6, kind of indicating, using your thought and your logic and your research to get what you need. She is the goddess of rational thought. Logical thinking, reason, and using your mind to consider the next right action are all the qualities encouraged by my vampire High Priestess of Air. Now is the time to think before you act. You are blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. Your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the High Priestesses of Air. This is a moment to have reasonable conversations and make calculated decisions. So we'll go ahead. I've already pre-shuffled Lenormand and Gypsy Witch here, and we'll just get an idea of what this may be in regards to. If it is a healing modality or, healing from some issue. We'll see if this is confirmation. And I will go ahead and assess minor arcana identifiers as well as what's on the card. Okay. 1, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right, we have the Gypsy Witch. That would be 4 of Pentacles. And that's assessing kind of your value and sort of feeling insecure a little bit on a more spiritual level and emotional level. Also could just be a lack of finances as well. So you might be synergizing methods of which to make money as well and trying to figure out what the next step is. You also have number 27, which breaks down to a 9, which indicates there is a near completion to some discovery as well. The dog, if near, represents true friends, maybe something you'll find in friendship, right? It's not distant. We're not going to go ahead and assess that. So a dog may be significant to you as well. The 4 of Pentacles is also represented by Taurus energy, if I recall. All right. All right, at 4:55, if you have chosen pile B, You have scrying, intuition, and number 39, success. All right. All right. Scrying, intuition. Soften your eyes, begin the trance. Whole worlds are opened. Begin the dance. Scrying is the divination technique of seeing unconscious images or images from the divine or supernatural appear upon or within a surface. People scry into a crystal ball, a black mirror, water, even the surface of ice. It is a very ancient technique and one traditionally enacted on Samhain. The keys to effective scrying are being as relaxed as possible, minimizing possible distractions, softening your gaze, and allowing. The enemy of effective scrying is distraction, both from inside and out. Turn off the phone, electric lights anywhere where you can see them, any music, and if you are scrying outdoors, take the time to settle into the environment and listen to all the noises so that your mind will not break your focus later. It is also vitally important to settle the mind as much as you can. If you regularly meditate, you may wish to use those techniques, or otherwise, you can simply shut your eyes and focus on slowing your breath. This is usually very effective. If you have a specific question for the scrying medium, state it up front. Then once you feel relaxed, turn your focus inwards. Imagine pulling your energy within you, and then focus on the third eye point, the chakra point on the center of the forehead, just above the eyebrows, and imagine opening it. Then gaze in a soft, unfocused way at your scrying surface, and simply allow images to form, and observe what presents itself to you. Do not engage your rational mind. This is about receiving, not thinking. This card suggests that you try it for starters. It also indicates that you may wish to develop your intuition further and not rely solely on the logical part of your mind for all the answers. True wisdom takes a balance of logic and imagination and intuition for true wisdom. You have 39, success. It's time to celebrate because you have achieved success. So success in developing scrying methods and using your intuition and discernment. All right, accomplishments are yours now, and you're in a position to reap the rewards of your hard work. The symbol of success reminds you that hard work pays off. So if you haven't started that, chances are if you do, the hard work will pay off. Being true to yourself and refusing to compromise will yield good things. Choosing the symbol is a wondrous sign that all is well in your life. The symbol requires you to keep working hard, lest you lose the knowledge you have gained. Now is not the time for slacking off. Keep going and celebrate even the smallest victory. Be proud of yourself as I am proud of you. Remember, everything you choose now will come to be realized. Choose wisely. So go ahead and pull a card from the Lenormand to see what direction this is for you and how this matters to you. Where the focus should be isolated to, perhaps. All right. And we have the Queen of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Number 23 is 5, which indicates changes. The ring one to the right of the person just means an indication of rich and happy marriage. The line to the left, disappointment in love. So this seems like a crossroads, and your intuition will help you guide in that direction. All right. At 9:22, if you have chosen pile C, you have Ghost, Regret, and number 2, the Warrior. Ghost, Regret. Like smoke rising from the ashes, a mist from the sea. The dead they are watching, they have come to haunt me. The traditional definition of a ghost is the apparition of the spirit or soul of a formerly living being. Ghosts can be both in human form or animal, and even occasionally inanimate objects such as ghostly ships have been reported. The belief in spirits and ghosts is extremely widespread across time and cultures, and different words such as spiritus, wraith, phantom, and shade have been used to refer to them. Ghosts can be both people that we have known, like ancestors, for example, who visit to assist us, or presences that are bound to a particular place because they have found it difficult to let go even after death. The concept of a haunted house or the cursed place is the basis for many a creepy ghost story. In fact, the most interesting ghost stories often involved a very angry or destructive spirit coming back to wreak havoc and its revenge after death. It is said that the spirits that cannot let go of this world have a reason for this. Sometimes it is to warn the living, to guide them, but generally it's because they haven't finished their business here on the plane of the living. They have regrets that they wish to resolve. Should the ghost come gliding into your life during divination, it may indicate that you have some regrets to let go of. Holding grudges or regrets is burdensome work, and it weighs us down eventually. By taking actions to free ourselves of these old burdens, we clear the way for more rightful and wise action for the future. We can begin to live again fully if we let go of what was and step into new possibilities. This blends in beautifully with the Warrior card, because it's letting you know that you are protected. All right. Whatever you're experiencing right now, all will be well. If your question is regarding love, this card represents someone who is deeply committed, protected, and kind to you. Friendship and love are sacred, and these qualities are important for a relationship to grow. If this person doesn't have these qualities, then move on, for I will send you someone with a true warrior spirit instead. Remember, life is about learning and discerning who is true and who is not. There is another message here to consider. Do you embody these qualities in yourself? Now is a good time to think about how committed you are to your path. And chances are, if you're holding grudges, you're holding yourself back from your path too. And not focusing your attention where your soul wants you to go. So it's good to work on that. That way you open up your possibilities to your blessings and all the abundance that your soul wants you to have. Alright, so let's get some identifiers of situation, person, place, or thing. Alrighty. Alright, we have the Eight of Cups. That would be Piscean energy. Number 36, a 9, which also signifies near completion. So it definitely feels like something has ended, and perhaps the only thing left is forgiveness, because holding grudges isn't necessarily healthy. The cat indicates flattery, so perhaps this person could have easily come back in, do a little breadcrumbing and love bombing type situation.